a sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Focus, hot. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's going to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Stop, 11, Agate. Go, let's go. 30 left. Go. Sink right.
Now Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right away, he lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got him. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they can keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 6 yards away. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay,
About
ready?
set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now they'll change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And the Falcons, first down.
Come on. Set.
1st and 10 at
Wrap
the
on
45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at
No
the
problem.
44-yard line.
Pat the 60. Riggs. Ready.
A give left side to Robinson. And down to the 41. And this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ready.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trayvon Walker. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
11. Run, this side, hunt. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
30 left.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And Dixon over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey. Focus. All right.
Play action. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Falcons now at 2-5 to start play. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
On the double. Get it. Let's go.
He'll look to throw here. And quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw here. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
From the 28, it's second and 5. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 42. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. He'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Okay,
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, go.
He'll look to throw. Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This will be fielded at the 17. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Lawrence.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Safe right. 30 left. Go. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And now here's another interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll set up to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Trayvon Walker. That is It's now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Soko. Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete.
Got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Hey, kill. Big. Think right. 13 loop.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And Dixon has it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now Thomas will come in motion right. Here's Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
All right, let's go. Go. Think right open. Silver.
Lawrence. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Three. Hey, go, let's go. 11.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Hey, go. Son, hey, kill. Think right. 13 loop. 11, again. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, let's see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying.
Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bronco 80.
Second and 4. That's complete to Jalen Hyatt. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Robinson up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
37-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with a run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Down the right sideline.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys. But let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Lawrence on the sneak. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line.
11.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. Brian Thomas with career touchdown number 60. And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Get up. 60 by 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Get up.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sounds like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Ready? Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel for a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coach,
and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after here coming up. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Jaguars 31, Falcons 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
in every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He connects with Hyatt. Oh, look at the juke. Again with a juke. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Falcons, 1st down.
Cowboy,
1st
60
and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Trayvon Walker able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
113 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. Let's go. At the 17-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Okay,
The
ready?
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Loose inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Three quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Ready, set.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Looking to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Go.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially just kind of swarmed the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Lawrence. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Look at the spin. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Go. Hey, Ginger. Zach.
Now Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. So it's a gain of 12 there on the reception. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jags are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Here we go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the give, this is their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's Logan Cook now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Come on, come on.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 32.
They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Third and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Hey, I'm drawing gun. Hey, Lion.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Cam Little on the field goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point, and the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Go.
Robinson with another carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
At the 43-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 201 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Well, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now second and 7 from the 23.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. Duck.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Hey, go. Son, this one is hot.